Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League, everyone. We have an exciting match here tonight between the Heatrans and the Espeons. They're going head-to-head. The Espeons are 1-3 on the season so far. They cannot afford a loss here tonight. The Heatrans going to start off with a teeter dance. Interesting. They're going to go ahead and confuse this field right off the bat, and that is a great start because if the Espeons can attack, of course, that gives you a bit of an advantage. They do break through the confusion this time, and they're going to go with the Nightshade. Nightshade, of course, going to do 50 points of damage. Can't go wrong there. That's about a third or a little more than a third of Rowlet's HP. So good move by the Espeons starting off. Hopefully they can break through the confusion. As I was saying, they can't afford any losses here as Rowlet goes with the Mega Kick. The Espeons are 1-3, excuse me. If they lose, they will be 1-4, which would spell the end of their season pretty much. You cannot see a playoff win being having 4 losses. There goes the present from this field, doing a little bit more damage. On the other hand, the Heatrans are 2-2, so they can afford a loss, but they definitely don't want to go down with a losing record so far. If they win here, that's further gives them a chance to make it to the playoffs, being 3-2. So they have everything on the line here, trying to win, while the Espeons really are just trying to get back into the season. They would need a miracle, so we'll see what happens. The Crab Hammer actually doing a lot of damage to that Rowlet. Looks like the Espeons are starting off pretty well here. There was a slash from the Rowlet. See if they get a critical hit. That was a huge hit, not a crit, but my goodness, it did a lot of damage. Feels in the danger zone as it goes for a conversion. Of course, conversion in Metronome Madness will always turn you into a normal type. So now Phil is weak against fighting, immune to Ghost. See what else happens here as Rowlet goes ahead with a Drill Peck. Interesting. That's going to be a stab move from the Rowlet, and it's enough to take. Oh, there goes the crit. Didn't get the crit on the slash, but got it on the Drill Peck, and the Phil goes down. Now does this Phil's the first Pokemon out. The Espeons down 1. They're going to send out their Celio. They didn't do too bad against the Rowlet. Has only 55 HP left. But they're going to have to change up their strategy a little bit if they want to come away with the win. There goes the Cell Rock. That's going to be super effective. Excellent move. Rowlet's in the danger zone, but it's not quite enough to take it out as Rowlet gets another chance to do some damage. It goes with a Core Enforcer. My goodness. Drawing the Z across the field as it does. I thought it would do more, but it does a decent amount of damage to the Celio. There we go. Celio is going to go as we give our special thanks to our current patrons. We have John Walker and Stephanie Powers. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And it looks like this field still couldn't take out the Rowlet. It's hanging on as it goes for a Razor Shell. Now that's going to be resisted, but Rowlet's just chipping away at the Celio, and that's all the Heatrans have to do right now because they've already defeated one Pokemon. Just chip away, giving themselves even a greater advantage as the Espeons fail to take over this battle. There goes the Sandstorm. That's going to hit both sides of the field. Rowlet is closer to fainting, but you have to warn. Oh, wait, it goes with a Floral Healing. That's going to heal the Celio. And that's just 3 steps back for the Heatrans right there. I don't know why they went for that. I was going to say you don't want to take damage as the Espeons from the... Oh my god, Rowlet lives on 1 HP. This Rowlet just won't faint. Celio going to go again. There goes the Dragon Darts. And that's going to do it, of course. Only has 1 HP. Rowlet finally faints. Espeons have wasted a lot of PP so far. They don't have a lot of damage thanks to the Floral Healing from the Rowlet, but the amount of wasted PP might be detrimental to them for the rest of the battle. We'll see if that affects them. There goes the Dartrix on the field now. It's about an even battle. They're both still going to be hit by the Sandstorm, and there goes the Icicle Spear, one of the few moves that are resisted by Celio. And yeah, that's not going to do any damage at all. Barely was hit 2 times, and I think it took 2 HP. Celio, now not the fastest thing on the field. Gonna go with a Toxic. That's one way to turn it around. Good choice by the Espeons. That Toxic is gonna put a timer on the Dartrix. and a quick one at that. We remember Toxic does more damage, exponential damage is what I should say, against that Dartrix. So Dartrix is going to have to do something drastic, probably a stab grass type move, to be honest. That would be the way to go. I think that will do the most damage to the Celio as it goes for a slash. Second time we've seen that from the Heatrans, and it does a good amount of damage, but still no crit. And I think that's what they were hoping for. There was a vicious rend. Too often you see that. Not very effective, of course, but still does a decent amount of damage for a resisted move. Of course, that was stab for Celio, and there goes the toxic damage. So, Dartrix gonna go now with a sword stand. It's gonna raise its attack. That's good, raising its attack and speed. That's going to be good for the Heatrans there. Good job by the Dartrix. The Celio goes with a triple axle. That's going to be resisted, of course. Oh my goodness. It does a whole lot of Dartrix goes down. I didn't expect that. This triple axle is super effective. Wait, what type of move is triple axle? Did I miss something? I must have missed something through this. It was super effective against the Dartrix and takes it out. Now the Espeons are actually on top of this battle. They've done a good job at turning things around, and now the Heatrans are forced to their last Pokemon. You have the Decidueye out on the field. Decidueye starting things off with a Moonlight. It would have been better later on. Decidueye has full HP. That's going to fail, as Celio goes with an Oblivion Wing, which will be super effective and give the Celio some health back. Espeon's all over the battle right now. Excellent job by the Celio. And here we go, Decidueye. It's gonna go with a Seed Bomb. Now that will be super effective, and it is a stat move. The Seed Bomb, oh, one hit KO. Oh, the Celio. Great job by the Heatrans. The Espeons made them a little nervous there. They were all the way down to their last Pokemon. And now you have the Walrein out on the field. Decidueye with about a third of its health taken away. We'll see if the Heatrans can come back here. There goes a Frenzy Plant, another stab grass type move, and it's a really strong one. And there we go. Oh, the Walrein gets knocked out in one hit. The Espeons in 2 turns lose their last 2 Pokemon. Oh my goodness, and the Heatrans come out with a win. You know they're upset. You can tell, you can see it on their coach's face, as they have fought really hard in that battle, almost came away with the win, and then just 2 moves ruined the entire battle for them. That was not a good look. So that's going to be a win for the Heatrans. If you enjoyed this battle, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Metronome Madness League. Of course, thank you to our patrons, John and Stephanie, for supporting us. We appreciate it. If you want to become a patron, you can. There is a link in the description below, as well as a link to our Discord. We'll be glad to have you be a part of the community. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.